Hi Capricorn, Naraya here, gonna do a reading for you guys. It's been a minute. I know. This is probably like the fourth reading I've done for you guys today. I don't know what's wrong with me. So I'm gonna do a reading. I came on so you guys could see my face. Now I'm alive, and then I'm okay. As of next week, I probably will be back to not being on camera anymore, just my hands. So, my nose is itching. Let's go ahead and get started. Boop. Bismillah. So this is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North and South Node. Take what fits and leave the rest. As this is not a personal reading. Spirit, what messages do you have for Cappies, please? Messages and guidance for Capricorn, please and thank you. You guys, I have been on a social media fast and a phone fast. You should try it. It's so good for you. I am detaching from certain people in my life, and I am mentally adjusting. And I have to do that to myself. So if you're curious as to where I have been the past 10 days, that's where I've been. Adjusting. Going into hermit mode completely. Not talking to anybody. I may just do that till December. Or till my birthday, my 48th birthday, which is in January. So if you know me and you sent me a message on social media or you've texted and I have not responded, it is because my notifications are turned off and I am fasting. I've experienced some spiritual things too. Okay, sorry it took so long to shuffle. These are huge cards. Messages and guidance for Capricorn, please and thank you. 5 cards to start my reading, please. All right. First card I have is the Page of Pentacles. This could be good news about money. Some sort of new opportunity. It could be that you're starting something new that can bring money your way. I have Temperance. This is in regards to balancing. This is the card where I tend to use the term emotional intelligence. It's like if you're an emotional person, you're not as emotional anymore, you can better maintain your feelings. But this is about you guys healing also and being patient with yourself. And I say being forgiving to yourself about the things that you've been through, like not being so hard on yourself. We have the 10 of Wands. This is a lot of burdens. This could be something you're dealing with that really feels heavy. And this could be you just having a lot of responsibilities. I feel like you may need to realize what's yours and what's not. But this could be the end of a challenging cycle. And then I have the 9 of Swords. The 9 of Swords, look at this person. They're up in bed. This is like a person that's not able to sleep, having anxiety, very stressed out. I feel, excuse my throat. I feel like somebody may be like overly sensitive. more sensitive than they would normally be. And then I have the Two of Swords. This is some sort of crossroads that you're at. I feel like somebody's at a crossroads and it's very, very emotional for them. And so there may be a little bit of difficulty in making a decision right now. What do I think this is? I feel like there's an opportunity coming that could be the beginning of something that can bring in abundance for you. Some sort of manifestation. I feel like because you're dealing with a lot, for some of you, you may want to give up, and it's about being patient and being patient with yourself. Even when it comes to your growth, like sometimes people are trying to grow and change, and they're so hard on themselves because they're not where they want to be at the time that they want to be there. But keep in mind, sometimes people aren't where they want to be when they want to be there because they're not meant to be there at that time. So be patient with yourself, be compassionate with yourself, and know that if there are a lot of burdens, it is coming to an end. And with that coming to an end, it could be the end of you having these sleepless nights, because those burdens could have you so tired and stressed out and full of anxiety and depression and suffering mentally. You're just going to have to make a decision. And you could be stuck. I feel like somebody's stuck between a job, like there's a financial opportunity that comes, but there's an obligation. They feel obligated. Capricorn, you may feel obligated to take care of something that is not even your responsibility because you feel like you have to. My question for you to ask yourself is, if this is a bad situation, who created it and who is truly responsible for this particular situation, whatever it is that you feel overburdened by? Because I feel like a lot of you are taking on responsibilities and burdens that aren't yours, and you may actually be allowing people to put their burdens onto you because they don't know how to handle them themselves. And this can be things that bother people that have nothing to do with you too. And then I have Wheel of Fortune. This is good luck, karma, a karmic turn. I'm looking at the wheel because normally it says tarot, but it has something else in here. It's a turning point. Your luck is changing. Some of you, oh my gosh. I bought this card deck. I don't even know what it's called, but I bought this card deck because I know the basic meaning of the cards. And these have like extra meanings, like more than what I'm used to. But this says change patterns. And it just made me think of what I'm talking about with you taking on people's responsibilities. Like, I feel like sometimes people just say things to Capricorn because Capricorn's so willing to help. Like, someone's like, I have a problem. Capricorn's like, oh my God, let me help you solve it. And so some of you may realize that you have a pattern of doing that, but some of you may realize that you have a pattern of having certain types of relationships and friendships, and I think you're going to get out of that. So, a few more cards. But this isn't what came out first. This is what came out first. Yeah, we're taking it. Can't beat. Okay. So, The next card that came out was the Star card. This is continuing to heal. I'm going to say getting those creative juices flowing. Holding on to hope, trusting that things happen when they're supposed to, and that just because you want something to happen doesn't mean you're ready for it to happen, and it doesn't mean that it's time. And not just that, sometimes what you think you need, or excuse me, what you want is not what you need. But this says a period of peaceful calm and blessings. So this is perfect because we're talking about this challenging time coming to an end, and this is talking about peaceful calm coming. So there is a calm that is coming after this stressful time for some of you. And what do I have? The Lovers. There will be balance. There will be balance. For some of you, there may be love, some sort of fulfillment. There is a decision to be made. For some of you, it's just a really important major life decision that needs to be made. It could have to do with work, and that affects your money, is what I gather. But this could have to do with self-love too. Some sort of inner alignment. It's like for some of you, things are coming together emotionally, internally. And then I have the Nine of Pentacles. Prosperity. This is you guys being abundant, not needing someone to help you, like being totally self-reliant. Capricorn, I think this was perfect. I'm not going to. I was going to pull a card, and then something's like pull the card, and something's like no in my head. So I'm going to leave it at that. Love you. See you next time. Peace.